Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 2 of using the Juvia's Place Culture palette. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out yesterday's video. And I'll briefly tell you guys what I'm doing anyway. But all this week for 5 days straight, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette. So this is my 1 week 1 palette series that I do want to try to continue doing this. Like maybe every 2 weeks I'll pick a palette for my collection and get multiple looks out, because yes, I feel like I've been using my eyeshadow palettes, but there's some palettes that I've been eyeing and they're like my classic favorite, or just maybe palettes that I haven't used that I want to get more than just one look out using that palette for that year. So this is my way of really using my eyeshadow palettes in my collection. So with today's combo, I will be using this palette, but I'm also want to be doing a nice affordable full face glam. So if you guys want to see how I'm going to achieve this look, I have no clue what I'm going to be using. We're just going to be looking cute, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this video. So my eyes are already prepped and primed, and y'all know this Culture palette ain't nothing neutral out of here. Nothing is neutral coming out of this palette. I've thought about it and I've been thinking about it, and I'm not quite sure. I mean, this right here is like the closest brownie type of vibes I want to give, but this has a little bit more of a orange undertone. But I also wanted to start off with the look because I told you guys yesterday, hopefully this is going to encourage me to get more into my colorful look. So there's a particular roll that I feel like I have not used from this collection at all, and that is going to be this orange neutral vibe roll, and then the greens. And I was thinking about going for the orange neutral, but I was like, no, you need to play some color, like for real. So I'm going to be using majority of the green eyeshadows in this palette because they're really beautiful, and I'm just trying to figure out why have I not used them whatsoever. So let's go ahead and kick this makeup look off. Let me go ahead and get my brushes, getting nice and clean and ready, because we are really playing in some colors today. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my transition color, which is going to be, I think this nice little lime green color is going to hit the spot. So let's go ahead and apply that in the crease. And I'm going in with a nice fluffy eyeshadow brush. And now I'm going to just hit that all in my crease. This is the first shade, aka the transition color for the look. That right there is obviously a beautiful color. Wow. I'm surprised I have not used this green. I think honestly I probably used the metallic one from this row, this green, but why am I sleeping on this palette? Yeah, that is such a beautiful green color. I feel like the more I keep adding, the more the color is getting more vibrant, a lot more darker, and it's just an overall beautiful green color. I thought it was gonna be like super like lime green on my complexion, but it's more of a nice perfect olive green color. So I'm gonna continue putting that all over my crease, and then we're gonna move on to the next shade. Alright, so now I want to go in with the dark green color, and I'm going to pop that in the kind of like the outer crease part. I think I'm gonna do a cut crease. Why is my kids so loud? So I'm gonna do a cut crease or somewhat in that nature to really make this green like pop. So I'm gonna take that green. Oh, she's so pretty. She's like a beautiful, I was about to say candy apple green. I don't know why I said candy apple, because candy apple is more of a this lime green, but I don't know, it just gives me that vibe. I don't know, but we're gonna focus this color in the outer part. Okay, so I was thinking about cutting my crease, but I don't know, I feel like the crease right now, the way the placement and everything is, I think I'll be okay with not having a cut crease look for today. But we're gonna do a cut crease using this palette for sure, because y'all know me, I'm a cutter. I am a cut crease style of girl. So all right, I feel like I have the green. For some reason I feel like the green is a little bit more darker on this side. I don't know what I did different, but The more I keep adding, the more it's looking a little sloppy. So we're gonna stop it right there. Yeah, I wish I had like a really dark like black color in here, but that would have threw the whole palette off anyway. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some more of my eyeshadow base and pop it onto the eyelid to kind of give my eyelid more of a clean little spot. And then the color I want to go with my eyelids, let's see what this color look like. Oh, that didn't do nothing. I'm gonna use a little bit of the wrong side. I'm gonna use the dark green, and then I think I'm gonna go in with this color for the inner part, and then for the tiered up part, if I can pick color up, I'm gonna go in with this shade. I said if, because it's acting like it don't want to show up. So let's go in with that dark green. I'm gonna pop that towards the outer. What we got going on. Now we're gonna pop that lime green, that limey color. Let me grab another brush. I really want that color to really like pop. This is really gonna bring that. Oh, I applied it right on top of that color I already had on my lid. Hold on. That's not mixing right. Okay. Look at that color. I think I've used this green before. I have. I just can't remember what look, but she's cute. Yeah, I was like, I'm so surprised I never did a green look using this palette. I'm like, why am I afraid of the green shadows in here? Baby, if this look don't scream spring, it does, you know? I love how easy these eyeshadows blend. Like, I don't know, Juvia's be creating such buttery formula. And I feel like this palette in particular, like I never have any complaints when I use, like everything just blends to perfection without me really trying to put that extra effort. Like I feel like it just does that. I think that's it for the eyes for now. What I'm gonna do is clean this up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my liner and lashes, pop that right on top, and then we're gonna finish up the look by creating more affordable products for the face combo. Now let's move on to the face. I did not pop on my lashes yet, but I did put on my eyeliner, which is the Essence Super Precise eyeliner. It's my favorite liquid eyeliner whatsoever. And I do have my top coat of mascaras. It's also going to be the same mascara I'm going to be using for my bottom lashes. My bottom lashes. This is what I've been using lately. This is the L'Oreal Big Deal mascara, and I really like this mascara because not only does it give my little short little lashes a little bit of length, but the main reason why I really like this mascara is because it doesn't clump up, and I like that. So I can add multiple coatings on it and it ain't gonna go nowhere, ain't gonna clump up, ain't gonna look ugly. She's real cute for that. Okay, so I picked out some products, so let's go ahead and play with them. So first off, we're gonna be trying out the new, this is new, the new Super Fix Super Grip Primer that hydrates and smooths the skin. Here's what scares me. It says watermelon asterisk is in here, and I feel like me and watermelon, we have our ups and downs when it comes to that, you know. So I don't know how to feel about that. So let's just see. I did not do my skin prep stuff. Let me add my serum and stuff. This might not be super affordable for the, well, this is, but the moisturizer I think I'm going to use is not going to be affordable. So I'm trying to think, who can I use that's a decent moisturizing. Hold on, because now I got to think. Because I'm like, who can I use? Oh, I got it. So I'm going to use that, let that sink in and marinate. Okay, I was looking for affordable products. This is my Vanna Cream. This is my SPF slash moisturizer. So I can definitely go in with this. and just put a little on because it does give me the Casper vibes just a little bit, but I really like it. I forgot about it. I don't know why I put it in my drawer over there because I will forget about it. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Now I've never used this primer before, so I don't know if what I did skin prep wise is going to interfere with what I did, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm almost out. Look at this girl been using this. Let me put her back on my dad's because this is a good SPF. Okay, so this Makeup Revolution, well, Makeup Revolution is trying to change their name to Revolution Beauty. It hydrates the skin. I'm trying to read more about this one. So here's the confusing part. It says grip without the sticky grip. So it's gonna grip my makeup without having like that sticky feel, but I kind of low-key like the sticky feel. So we'll see how this goes. So let's go ahead and take her out. Now I know Revolution has been kind of doing the same thing e.l.f. Cosmetics has been doing, which is duping the high-end stuff and making it more affordable. And I'm okay with that. As long as you dupe it correctly and the quality is still giving, I'm here for that. When it comes to this primer, I'm trying to figure out who in the heck are they duping when it comes to this pink primer. Are you duping e.l.f.? Because e.l.f. is still cheaper than this one, so I don't think it's e.l.f. I'm trying to think who else have a pink high-end gripping primer, and I couldn't figure it out. If you guys can figure it out, let me know. But I know they're duping somebody. And it is going to pick up my SPF, so don't mind that. And that's because I didn't properly let these steps dry down. But once rubbing it back in, it should melt back into the skin. And I do feel the gripping to it, but like they said, it's not sticky, but I can still feel it though. And I like the fact that I can feel it, so I know exactly where I'm placing this primer and not missing any spots, you know. I smell a little bit of like a fragrance, so if you're a fragrance dislike when it comes to your products, you may not like this. But it's not super strong, but I definitely can smell it. Now, how grippy are you without the grip? I mean, it still has a little bit of that tacky feel. And if I put a little bit more on, like I don't want to. Okay, I think we're set. I think we're set. I think she'll be good. Okay, for my foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Black Opal. This is the Black Opal Liquid True Color Pore Perfecting Foundation. I'm going to put about 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I think should be enough. And then we're going to see the magic that this does for this foundation. Now I love this foundation. It's not really my color, but that's neither here or there when it comes to that. Okay, I feel like it's pairing really good with this foundation. It's definitely giving me that smooth look that I'm here for. I would say my skin looks really smooth. I know this foundation kind of low-key does that on its own, but this primer underneath is giving me a really beautiful glow. Like, y'all see that? Okay. Okay, for my concealers, I have 2 concealers. I have the L'Oreal and then I have the e.l.f. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal first because this e.l.f. one, the shade that I picked out, she's super light. So she's going to be used as like my under eye brightening color. So while I have this on, we're going to move on to contouring. And I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. concealer to contour. Actually, no, I'm gonna actually use the e.l.f. contour one because this one's about to run out to where it don't really show up on my complexion. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Rich from e.l.f. This is the liquid contour. And then I want to blend it out with the e.l.f. dual ended contour brush that I absolutely love. So still without the stickiness for that primer, I can still feel my face gripping because of the primer. Which is still, again, not a bad thing, but I can definitely still feel what it's supposed to do when it comes down to the gripping. I feel it. Alright, now we're going to blend out the concealer part. And I am going to do cream blush today. I want to say I did this blush combo last week and I really liked it, to where I got some compliments about it, and it was like, what do you have on your cheeks? You have this beautiful glow. And I just really loved how it looked. It's affordable, so I definitely want to bring it back for this look, and I feel like it's going to go perfect with what I got going on. And it was the combo of the Juvia's Place with the NYX. I think it's going to be perfect. Oh yeah, I'm here for this primer. I'm here for this face combo, the routine. Everything is flowing together. It looks absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go in with Pink Passion. This is the Juvia's Place Cream Blush. I'm gonna take my little e.l.f. blush brush. Look, baby, this don't play. Very little. Something about pink and green. I don't know what it is when they flow together, baby. They flow like they just like a perfect combo. Yeah, if you're someone who struggles with liquid blushes, these cream blushes from Juvia's Place, I think she's gonna get you right. I think you will not have any struggle whatsoever. So now I'm gonna go in with another coating of concealer. Now this is gonna be a super brightening one. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that. I just put her in the inner. And this is the Camo Concealer. This is the matte finish, and this is in the shade Deep Olive. I usually go for Deep Cinnamon when it comes to my e.l.f. concealer, but I think I had this in my makeup client kit, and I have not been doing makeup on other people for a long time, so I don't want some of that stuff to go to waste. So I'm like, if I can use it, let me use it. Other than that, I will have to eventually throw them away because they're going to expire. Now me, I will personally use expired makeup on me because it's me, but when it comes to other people, no, I gotta stick to the rule, expiration dates and stuff like that. So I was like, I can do something with this shade, so let me put her in my drawer, and that's why we're using her right now. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphe brush, and I'm going to, what is on my brush? Sheesh, I'm all kinds of dirties. And I'm just going to tap it in very slowly and just make sure that I'm gradually building the coverage up with the shade. Look at that. Oh, I love this concealer brush. I love it. Again, very affordable. She gets the job done, give you the full coverage that you need. And if needed, I'm gonna go back and with my brush and just tap that on. Poof. Alright, for the under eye setting powder, we're gonna go in with the About Face. This is in the shade Draped, and this has been one of my favorite brightening powders because she's so pretty, and I don't know, it's just something magical about her. She just does it every single time when I use it. Like, I have no complaints. So make sure my concealer part is completely blended. Try to prevent as much creasing as possible. I am on my mature age, so My lines do tend to pop up. But I feel like this gives me like the perfect melt. Look at that. So if you're looking for a good brightening color, a good setting powder, I think this is gonna be her right here. So I'm gonna put this in all the places where I put my concealer, the brightening one at. And now I'm just gonna press this powder in. I'm not gonna bake with it today. I can bake with it, but today I feel like I just wanna have her like this. I feel like she gives like that baking effect without baking, if that makes sense. Like she does a really, really good job when it comes to setting it. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one more shade. I have to get my skin tone shade. This powder is phenomenal, okay? And another powder I feel like people sleep on, that is the Maybelline. She's an old classic one. She does the job. I wish they will expand the shade ranges, but Maybelline has really good loose setting powder as well. I even heard that pressed powders are really good. I just personally haven't tried them yet, but I think eventually I am going to one day. So I'm gonna go in with a different powder puff, and I'm just gonna soak up all the oils that are trying to peek through and set it really good. I still feel that primer sticking to my powders. Like, I don't know what they said without the stick. I know, y'all, I can still feel that Revolution primer. It is sticking through everything. Yeah, I can still feel that. Even with me putting my powders on, I can definitely feel. I don't know what they're talking about with the non-stick. I can feel it. I ain't complaining because the face looks amazing, but I can feel what they claim was that it was not going to do. I'm like, I can still feel it though. I'm just saying. Now let's give a nice little contour. We're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place. It makes sense, you know. I'm gonna go in with the deep shade first. Hit them cheek areas. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade to kind of calm down the contour that I'm doing. And I'm also gonna put some down the bridge of my nose. Okay, now for the blush combo, I'm gonna go in with the NYX one. I'm gonna go with this one first, and then I'm gonna go back with the Juvia's. I'm purposely just using this for like a glow right here to really amp up the cheeks. Yeah, this particular color looks absolutely harsh when it's not set. Actually, right now, look, I don't know. Right now, look, wait. Y'all see that bling? So I love how this shade looks right here on my cheek. I just don't like it up here because it looks like I just have on a highlighter. And I think that's why I really, really like this shade. But I just don't like it in this area. I like it for the pop of cheeks right here. It's just perfect. So I'm not even going to add any more product. I'm going to just do a little bit because, baby, this Juvia's, she's pigmented. I'm just going to add a little bit on top of the outer part to bring more of this. That's it. That's it. And that is the combo. That, yeah, see the ombre effect? Yes. Oh, love this combo. This is stunning. Now, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the loose setting powder, just a little bit, and just set it so it don't bounce nowhere. Okay, I think I want to add a little bit more. This green, I'm so here for this eyeshadow. This green is such a beautiful look. But I want to move on to, I guess we could finish up the, we're going to finish up the eyes. I'm like, we can finish the look, but we're going to finish the eyes. So I have this beautiful neon like blue eyeliner from Trestlesse. I don't hear anything about this brand, but it's definitely affordable. I think this eyeliner is like maybe $10 to $15. It's super vibrant. Love. It's like one of my favorite blue liners I have in my collection. So I'm gonna pop some blue on the bottom lash line to add some more, you know, color to this look. Now I was debating if I was gonna do blue eyeshadow at the bottom, but I think I'm gonna do the green, being that I have this blue liner. I think it'd be cute, so let me see. Let me see if I can do a little bit of both, if it's not too much. Take some of that blue shadow. Is that gonna be too much? We're gonna start it off with the blue first. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that dark green and pop it at the bottom. Yeah, that's a nice little Ninja Turtle touch. Alright, we need that little inner tear duct color, a little topping to it. Where is my lip liner in my cautious below? Girl, I would lose my head if it wasn't connected to my shoulders. Because baby, what did y'all do with that? Oh, it's right here, my face. Alright, so I'm popping that green in the inner tear duct. The one shade that I felt like it was not showing up on my actual fingers, but it's showing up now. It's like a really nice golden green. I'm not sure if I wanted that color in particular to be in my inner tear duct color. But I guess it's making it soft. Let me add some of that lime green. Hold on. I think this is it for the eyes. I think so. How y'all feel about the look? She's cute, right? Okay, now I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'm most likely gonna pop on some Juvia's Place lashes, something that's affordable, and then we'll come back and do a nice affordable drugstore friendly lip combo. Okay, now let's get into this lip combo. Okay, I think I picked out some reasonable things. Let's go ahead and get into it. I got the Juvia's Place. This is the lip liner shade called Kula. This is the long lasting lip liner. It's super stunning. They're really amazing. Should I sharpen this pencil before I got started? I think this is one of my favorite lip liners from Juvia's Place. I thought Coffee Bean was going to be it, but this one has a little bit of the perfect like red tone for my complexion. And I love it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like it was only right to go in with another Juvia's Place lip product. It's a really pretty like nude pink color. Again, I told y'all pink and green. I don't know what it is, but they look so good together. And as much as I want to do a matte lip, I just feel like it's just, I don't know. I be loving how it looks. Or right now it looks really good, but I'm like, that's something about the gloss. She's cute if you want to keep her matte like this, but I want to add a little bit of gloss. I feel like this L'Oreal gloss has been one of my favorite lip oil glosses that I really want to use, but I also have this Revlon shimmer one that's been my favorite of mine too. Which way do I want to go? I'm like really like debating. I'm like, where do you, I feel like if I put that gleamer on, it's really gonna like shimmer and go with the highlight and everything that I have on. Should I do that, or should I keep? I don't know. We're gonna go in with L'Oreal. And then I'm going with a gleamer around the outside of my lips to add that shine. That was the perfect combo right there. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, that gloss, it's just silk. I will forever be a gloss girl. I feel like I would never be out of that era. I remember I used to just love matte lips. Like, who was I back then? Like, a matte lip girl? Like, no. Something about a gloss. She just does it for me every single time. Okay, yeah, I'm here for this look. It's super colorful, but I feel like it's not crazy colorful. Like, even the pop, the glow that's going on in the cheeks. Oh, yes. Let's zoom out and unpin this hair and see what this look is giving. Alright, so here is the complete and final look. I feel like this look is definitely giving spring girl vibes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys try this look out, especially if you're not into colorful look. I'm sharing you guys as a woman in her mid-30s, baby, we can still wear colorful eyeshadows. Like, don't get that twisted. It's not just a young thing. It's a forever thing, okay? If you are comfortable in wearing colors, even if you feel like you're not comfortable or you feel like you can't get away with it, try it. For those days that we're at home, we have nothing to do, y'all playing y'all damn makeup and playing some colorful eyeshadows and get comfortable with playing with color, because I'm telling you, especially for my chocolate girls, color looks amazing on us, okay? Do not be scared whatsoever. So I hope you guys like it. I love how everything is balanced out with the neutral lip and in this very soft pink blush, but that highlight is like blinking, but it's a very soft blush color. I feel like I just paired up perfectly with the look because the eyes are so vibrant, so daring, and I'm here for it. So I hope you guys like it. I really do. Hope you guys come back for the rest of the week, because we got 3 more looks to get out on using this beautiful Juvia's Place Culture palette. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you guys are here for this week, here for this makeup look. If you enjoyed the primer, the foundation, something in this video, if you enjoyed it and watched it all the way to the end, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Leave me your feedbacks down at the bottom, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye guys.